Great night for hockey outside. It's a warm 30-something. You can't beat this time of year. If you're watching online, love to have you click the email the booth, check in, let me know where you're watching from. Maybe what you've been up to over Thanksgiving. Both teams break the huddle now, and we'll get set to play some hockey tonight. Couple folks to watch. I mentioned earlier, but just in case you weren't tuned in quite yet, Sydney Hendricks had 4 goals in her last outing against Rochester Mayo, and Mallory Thompson with 2. So a couple hot hands. Nikki Olin had a couple assists in there. Rose Giblin had a couple assists in there. So, you know, when you run up a 7-0 score, you get a lot of action going, and we'll get the whistle and get underway here as Hudson girls hockey is underway here at John Gornick Memorial. Here they come breaking on into the zone. That's Nikki Olin. She'll go behind the net. Gets rubbed off the play there, and Nikki tries to feed the point. They'll pinch in just a little bit. Nice work there by number 4, Morgan Miller. Kept it in momentarily. They'll regroup now in their own end. The D will pass this one up the near board. Leah gives chase. Just past her. That's Leah Parker. Kept in the zone there nicely. That's number 17 for Hudson, Bailey Dirks. Kind of end-to-end action right now, or I should say Western Wisconsin to neutral zone action. That's an icing. We'll get a face-off back in the Western Wisconsin zone here. And Hudson with some early pressure here. This face-off to our left. The goaltender is Erickson for the Western Wisconsin Stars. Boy, that's a mouthful. I might just have to call them the Stars. Kept in at the line there. They chop at it. Gets past them. Wisconsin now with it. The Stars are, I guess I haven't figured out what I'm going to call them quite yet to shorten it up. Hudson will regain this one. Nice little move. Tries to get this one up and out. That's Quinn Winkowski. Quinn trying to feed a pass up there to Hendricks. Couldn't quite find her. It's a big line out here for Hudson. They got some nice skill and speed. Sydney feeds it up the right side now. They break on into the zone. Sydney floats on off. They'll switch these two out now, get some fresh skaters out there. Flying on into the ice here. That's Taylor Halverson. And we'll get an offside just on the other side of the rink and a quick reset. Bear with me here, being a one-man army. I got to drink some water and keep rolling. Hudson gets this one deep on into the zone after the face-off, but unable to control. That's Western Wisconsin will kind of beat this one down the near board here. They'll flip it on into the zone. Get a hold of one right in front. Oh, my. She slid into Holland and in net there. Had a little bit of a look on the back side as she was pushing that puck through the crease. Had a skater, but just wasn't able to get a stick on that puck. A near miss there. Again, Western Wisconsin had a little bit of a look, but not able to really get much on it. They'll send this one the length of the ice. Will be another icing this time on Hudson. They'll get some fresh legs out there and try to get this one up and out of their zone. Well, I'll tell you a bit of a heart stopper there as that puck went right through the crease. Holland watched it sail through there, and just a little bit of luck and timing that that one did not go in the onto the stick of the Western Wisconsin skater that was getting near the net. Hudson trying to get this one up and out. Oh, fed in front. Oh, is it underneath? It's a goal. Western Wisconsin somehow digs that one out from behind the net, finds a 5-hole, and a little bit of a slider goal that just kind of slid between the pads there. Number 15, that's the freshman, really battling in there. That's Mackenzie Weeks. She's a 9th grader. Crazy. So we'll see if that sparks the Raider Nation here. So they get a relatively early goal here. Weeks gets one. So Hudson now tries to feed this one through the middle. They got Sid Hendricks now. Again, Wisconsin transitioning back through the neutral zone here and forces it back into Hudson's zone. Hudson will try to regroup here, and again, a little off on their passes early season here. Western Wisconsin takes over. That's number 13. Bryce walks on in, another goal, 5-hole. Wow, that's 2 quick ones for that Western Wisconsin team. 2 fivers on Hallinan. Just kept it on the ice and just fed it on in. Bunch of skaters kind of. So number 13 unassisted. That's Ellie Bryce with another goal. So 2 quick ones as Western Wisconsin here has really come out and got a couple quick ones. And I'll tell you, Hudson needs to just settle it down a little bit, play their game, and so Western Wisconsin will feed this one back on in. Just happy to dump it in. Hudson needs to get a clean breakout here. Run over there, a bit of a body check. So get a penalty on Western Wisconsin. So power play coming up for Hudson. As there was a body check, I would agree with that. So we'll get it back down on the northern side of the ice here. So Hudson on a power play, and it couldn't have come at a better time as they had 2 quick goals scored on them here in this opening period. Western Wisconsin takes a 2-0 lead right now. Back out at the point. It's Rose Giblin out at the point now. They'll pitch it over to Hendricks. Hendricks back out to Giblin now. She goes cross ice. That's number 8, Hannah Helmers. Helmers feeds one across. Giblin keeps it on that far side. Nikki Olin, nice move, Nikki. Oh my, tried to go top shelf there, and the goaltender Erickson did well to keep on that pipe as Nikki had that one picked, but just a great save by Erickson to keep this a 2-0 game. Hendrickson, Sydney Hendrickson on the faceoff now. Western Wisconsin controls this one momentarily, though. Send it up the far board. Oh, Wisconsin trying to pick one out, but could not do it. Back into Nikki. Nikki will set it up in the corner, down low behind the net. Give and go. Oh, Nikki just couldn't get it. It's that puck bounced a little bit up and over her stick. Quick pass across. Shot on in. Ton of traffic. There's a backhander. Sydney Hendricks cleaning it up on the backside. Hendricks saw that one squirt behind the goaltender. Hendricks, a little backhander. That'll do it on the power play. So a power play goal for Hudson. Number 19, that's Sydney Hendricks, will get the goal. Number 18, Bailey Glasspool will get an assist. And number 8, Hannah Helmers with an assist as well. A much, much needed goal there as Hudson had gone down by 2 early in the first period. So a great little power play right there. Hudson back on into the zone now. Definitely Leah Parker with it now. Leah digging in the corner. She's got Nikki Olin with her on that line. They'll work this one on out. Nice transition up and out of the zone by Western Wisconsin. They're very clean passing through the neutral zone. Hudson on in there in now. Nice stick there by number 19. That's Jade Williams. Jade with it now. Jade's going to work around that far side. Gets kind of tangled up with her own teammate there. They'll go back out to the point. Quick shot, blocker save. Nice pad save. That was a tester in tight. Nice save by Hallinan. They'll give chase now. That's number 17, Dirks. Dirks spins out after she tried to gather that puck out. Hudson back in their own end now to gather this one up. That's Morgan Miller. Floats that one up that far side. Looks like an icing coming up. We're going to an icing call. This one will come back down to the southern side of the rink here at John Gornick Memorial. And keep her rocking here. Oh, Nikki Olin's aunt and uncle are checking in. Hey, Linda. Thank you guys for tuning in from lovely Rice Lake. Great to have you on board tonight. Nikki is one of those skaters that I have coached when she was younger and she played hockey with my son. So it's fun to watch her playing at that varsity level now. She is an outstanding puck handler and skater. So they'll stop this one behind the net and try to get this one up and out of the zone here. Just having a little bit of trouble with this Western Wisconsin forecheck right now. And here comes Hudson. Nice little move. Chipped on up and out of the zone, but Hudson's going to change to 3 skaters. We'll get some fresh legs out there now. That's number 12, Quinn Winkowski. Nice patience back there. A little bit of a pass just off the mark. They'll grab that one in the zone here. Hudson does a nice job of putting the pressure on and keeping this one in deep. That's number 2-5 for Hudson. Julia Wareham did a nice job. Oh, just couldn't quite keep it in at the line. That one came up and out. We'll get an offsides as they touched that when they were still in the zone. So well, it'd be nice if Hudson could get one more to tally up on that board here in the next couple minutes. It's 10 minutes left in this opening period. Flipped on in. Oh, nice wheels. Tight angle. Shot there on Hallinan. Hallinan up to the task. Hudson right back on out. Hendricks. Oh, what a move. Absolutely deked her out. Great move by Hendricks. Back out to the blue. They'll go D to D. Quick shot goes on in. Hudson now with it behind the net. Body's flying out front there. They'll spin off. That's number 2-7, Avery Johnson. Avery gets it back again. Avery's got a look. Couldn't quite find the lane there. A lot of traffic. Western Wisconsin doing an excellent job of bottling things up there. Hudson with some nice pressure here. This line gets a fresh skater. There's Nikki right now. Nikki comes on in to help. Boy, just very aggressive, rubbing folks off the puck there. Back out to the point. That's shot in. Little bit of a kick save. Hudson, nice work, Nikki. Nikki Olin doing an excellent job. Look at her work on this shift. She goes back, tries to hit Leah back below the goal line there. Can't quite get her. Hudson again putting fresh skaters out there. They're about to get a whole new line out. Hudson doing a great job as this Western Wisconsin team is just gassed out. Oh, they do an excellent job of just tipping it out. They'll get 1, 2 fresh skaters out. Now they'll change 1, 2 more. So they'll get a fresh line out there. Hudson now with the puck in their zone. Try to beat it up that far board. Can't quite get it out. Boy, Wisconsin for a no check. They certainly play the body. Nikki up and out. Nikki had a long shift here. She's still going. Played up along the boards here. They try to pinch and keep that one in. Can't quite do it. They go cross ice. Nice little tip. Got caught pinching in there at the point. Western Wisconsin comes on in, hits the brakes, drops it to the trailer. Quick shot and Hallinan up to the task. Well, I'll tell you, this Western Wisconsin team has come to play tonight. I'll wet my whistle here. Western Wisconsin will win this face-off. Try to hit drop a backhander in there from the blue line. Hudson kind of bottled up in their zone right now, trying to get it clear or get a good breakout here. I'll send this along the near side. Goes high slot, chipped on in. Another pad save by Hallinan. Oh, Hudson close to just chipping it out, but couldn't quite do it. Hudson now controls this one. They'll head right up the gut here. dump this one back on in. You can hear Coach Bob beneath us for Western Wisconsin. Change all three, change all three. Number 14, that's Rose Giblin with some nice speed out of the zone, but again, got gobbled up there. So on up to number 20 for Hudson. That's Taylor Halverson. We'll flip this one on in. Hudson gets a new set of skaters out there. A little bit of neutral zone jousting going on here. Here comes Hudson back on in. That's number 25, Julia Wareham. Wisconsin comes up with this one. They'll send it off the boards. That should make it all the way down. We got an icing arm in the air. Oh, waved off. Well, Hudson could do get some of these passes to click just a little bit better now. We've got the Sydney Hendricks line out there now. Quick shot. That was number 12, Winkowski. On in front of Trickler. Oh! And it's saved right underneath the pads of Erickson. Got on in there and just couldn't quite get it to go. So a face-off to our left. Nikki Olin in on the face-off dot there. Western Wisconsin controls that one. They are happy to just flip it on out. Look at that. Wow. Great hustle by number 19, Jade Williams. Boy, Jade really just digging deep. Drew the penalty there as Hudson had to drag her down. It was about to be a breakaway. Just great skating. You could hear the skates digging into the ice as she motored on down. And so we'll see the first power play right now for this Western Wisconsin team. Oh, they'll go D to D right now. Western Wisconsin trying to get this power play set up. Doing a nice job of keeping this away from that Hudson squad right now. In front, tipped. Oh, what a redirect. I'll tell you, that was an excellent play and just missed that outside edge. Slap shot from the point. Boy, they got a howitzer out there, that Western Wisconsin team. Does a nice job of pinching the boards and keeping this one on in. Hudson right up the slot here. Nikki Olin will make no questions of that clear as she sends it the length of the ice. Excellent job by Nikki. Hudson's forechecker, that's Quinn Winkowski. And Sid Hendricks, nice. Sydney doing a great job of killing some time in the zone here. And, you know, who knows? She might get an opportunity to do something more than kill it in the zone. Western Wisconsin establishes control in the zone again. Now work that far side now. Send it down low. Kind of cycling it there on that far boards. Pass to the high slot there and just nothing doing. Nice save as that one kind of came in. High circle, and we'll shut that one down here. Just looking at our new digital scoreboard on the stream. Our power play is not listed up there. There's 33 seconds left in the power play. Again, 33 seconds left. Again, face off to our right in the Hudson zone now. Shot, Hallinan sticks that one up into the netting, so we'll get another face off to the right of Amelia Hallinan. Well, I asked for a good game, and we certainly have one to start this one. Nice block there by number 9. That was Leah Parker. A little ginger on that one, but nice block. Stars will try to regroup this one. Nice little touch passes, getting it up on into the zone. They're good now, back out to the point. Back behind the net. We're back to full strength right now. So Hudson back to full strength. They'll send Mallory Thompson out there. Mallory picks this one up now. She looks up ice. good sticks by this Western Wisconsin team, and you got to have your head on a swivel and make some good, clean passes. They've done an excellent job of shutting down some of the lanes tonight. They'll send this one back on in. They'll wave off icing. Woo! Sent out front. Western has it. Oh, my goodness. A giveaway right there in front of the net. And walked on in. Oh, my goodness. Holland had to come up big as she just walked by 2 or 3. That's their freshman, Mackenzie Weeks. Mackenzie Weeks has got some moves. Just came right out of that corner. And an excellent, excellent opportunity. Holland with a great save there. Weeks with it. Backhander goes right into the glove chest area of Holland. She'll make a relatively routine save here. Shots on goal right now, 10-5, favoring the guest team, the Western Wisconsin Stars. Not what I expected early on in this one. Hudson with it now. Number 14, that's Rose Giblin. Boy, can she fly. Back out, they'll put a shot in. Taylor Halverson can't quite get through traffic. Nice tip around that player. Boy, it's a 2-on-1, at least momentarily. Oh my goodness, just missed. Great pass through the slot. Tried to go top shelf and just chipped up and over the net. Woo! Hudson living right now as they've given up some excellent scoring opportunities here in the last couple minutes of this period. Western Wisconsin with it now. They'll send it up to the red line. They'll chuck this one on into the near corner now, and Hudson gives chase. A little bit of a scrum here along the near board. Hudson comes away with it one, but not a good clean pass to anyone. Again, Hudson really needs to kind of get some of that, establish some of that control, and Western Wisconsin has done a good job of kind of tying things up. Oh, that one was sent right out front. Sydney Hendricks wasn't really a pass that she could get a shot off from, but looked good coming into the slot area. Western Wisconsin, boy, they'll just kind of chip a pass up and try to have somebody floating around that red and blue line that can make it up and out. Definitely an adjustment that Hudson might look for with that Western Wisconsin scheme. Sydney Hendricks with it now behind the net. She'll take a quick peek here, hold on to it, very patient. Nice job by Hendricks. Hendricks still with it. Well, Hendricks is about a foot taller than those two girls she just went against. Sydney with it now. She had Leah with her. Little bit too much puck handling through the traffic there and lost the handle. Western Wisconsin with it now. Western Wisconsin, nice pass. Oh, backhand coming there, and nothing on that backhand at all. Nice pinch along that far board. Again, sent out front. Nice save. Oh, my goodness. Boy, oh, boy. There's been opportunity after opportunity tonight for this Western Wisconsin team. And Hudson, quite frankly, is doing good to be just down by 1 after this first period. Well, stick around between periods tonight. We've got a special for you. We've been doing some interviews with our senior girls. And so Sid Hendricks is our first interview. That'll be on tap after just a couple commercials from some of our sponsors. So again, stick around at that first intermission. 1 minute remaining in the period. Be nice to close on a high note here if Hudson could get something going down to the Western Wisconsin end right now. Wisconsin's got them bottled up right now. Nikki with it now. Hits the Jets here in over the blue line. Nikki Olin goes wide right. He's got a trailer. There it is. Oh, my goodness. Tried to hit her. I think that was Bailey Dirks. It was. Couldn't quite get through. Ton of traffic there. Nice shot. That was number 14, Rose Giblin, who sent one in. And that was exactly what I was looking for. It was a couple opportunities just like that. Nice to close on a high note here after this tumultuous first period for Hudson. Down in the Western Wisconsin zone now, they'll face off. Sid Hendricks in there. Back out to the point. 16 seconds here. Fed on in. Hendricks trying to find a backhand there. Western Wisconsin breaks on out. They've got a 2-1 if they hustle. They'll flip this one deep into the zone. Just seconds remain. Coach trying to get them to get it out front, and that'll do it for period number 1. After 1 period of play, it is Hudson with 1 and Western Wisconsin with 2. Stick around for a nice interview from Sydney Hendricks and myself. Hey, it's Ken Conan here with Sydney Hendricks, one of the girls varsity captains.
Yep. Yeah.
And senior?
Yes.
Wow. Double whammy. I like it. And Sydney, tell me, I want to talk to you a little bit about some hockey memories. Tell me about a memory that you've had either in high school or kind of coming up through Hudson that's one of your favorites that stands out for you.
When I was in the youth program, we ended up winning state 3 years in a row, so that was pretty cool, being able to play with my best friends and be able to win some state titles. That
is outstanding. Three times?
Yeah, 3 years in a row.
That's awesome. How about a memory kind of growing up, a mom or dad memory that stands out to you? Maybe they're helping you get your skate guards off, or maybe driving the car into a snowbank on the way to a practice.
Yeah, I just kind of remember always having to rush to the rink, being in like the snow and that, and getting ready at home. Just a lot of close calls there. So.
How about a rink that you played at either growing up or in high school? One of those tough spots. It's either the atmosphere's tough, the fans are tough, or just the rink is cold. I mean, do you have a rink that stands out?
Eau Claire, definitely. I love playing there, but we always are running late and kind of struggling to get ready there, and they're one of our biggest rivals, so having to play them is always tough.
Absolutely, absolutely. How about a top sporting event, either collegiate, pro, or even high school, a top event that really sticks out as a fun memory for you?
Last year I went to Wrigley Field, and that was pretty cool. I'm a huge Cubs fan and Blackhawks and Bears, so it was cool to be able to go there.
Nice. Bunch of stellar teams. The Cubs getting their first victory forever, right? And then the Hawks. Who can't like that team? I mean, they are fun to watch. How about when you're at home or on the road relaxing, a Prime or a Netflix show that you like to watch, kind of veg out to?
Oh, my favorite is Suits, because it's about a bunch of lawyers, and that's what I want to be when I grow up, so I have a fun time watching that.
Awesome. How about a song that you like to wake up to or maybe get pumped up before a hockey game?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
No worries.
Pump up, kind of get ready.
Nice. And I didn't ask you before the interview. I should have. This could be a trick question. Do you have a favorite pet?
I don't have any pets, but I really want a pug. I've always wanted one, so that'd be it.
Those are like the greatest dogs ever. They just snort a whole bunch, and it looks like those are great dogs. How about a favorite place to eat and or your favorite food at that place?
Oh, definitely Chipotle. You got to get the burrito. That's the best.
I love it. And favorite summer spot when it's kind of off season for hockey? Where's a place you like to hang out or go to?
Going on the river with my friends, or going to the lake and the beach and hanging out.
Very nice. All right, now it's time for the speed round. We're going to go through about 4 or 5 questions, and you just tell me the first thing, either one answer or the other, first thing that comes to mind. Okay. Clapper or wrister?
Clapper.
Top shelf or 5-hole?
Top shelf.
Favorite band?
Too many.
College or pro hockey?
Pro.
Hat or shades?
Hat.
River or lake?
River.
And scary movie or funny movie?
Scary.
Very nice. I love it. And a last question. You said scary movie. What's been, have you seen one lately that you liked?
Not as of lately. I saw Insidious last. That's been a while, but just that one.
Those movies that I cannot stand. I don't like those. Those like get me at night where I'm like, oh gosh, there's something going on.
I love them. problem.
Love it. Well, Sydney, I'd like to thank you for being the first interview of the evening here at Hockey Central, and wish you and the ladies best of luck this year in your season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's Ken Conan back here at Hudson John Gornick Arena. Quick scoring update. Your Hudson girls, Raider girls, at first period. Number 19, Sydney Hendricks with a goal. Assist two. Number 18, Bailey Glasspool. And number 8, Hannah Helmers. And a couple unassisted goals for the Western Wisconsin Stars squad. The first goal was by freshman number 15, Mackenzie Weeks. And the second goal was by a sophomore, number 13, Ellie Bryce. I'll tell you, I've been really impressed by Mackenzie Weeks, number 15. She is a freshman. Let's see where Mackenzie is from here. Out of Somerset. So really, really nice effort by her. She's had a couple opportunities, early on here in that first period, and great hustle. Just an excellent skater. So fun to see. Again, if you're watching online, feel free to click the RaiderStreaming@gmail.com. Let us know where you're tuning in from. It's always nice to reach out to folks. Again, appreciate a couple folks checking in already. Well, I'll tell you, this should be an interesting period. Not exactly what I expected that first period to look like. It was certainly maybe not dominated, but there's a fair amount of play down in that Hudson zone, which I was not expecting. So we'll see what the second period has in store for us as Hudson sends Amelia Hallinan down to our left. Get into the goal. This John Gornick Memorial Rink really has come a long ways in the past 10, 12 years that I've been coming here. Mr. Dustin Danielson has done an excellent job with really the facilities here and the ice and nets, and really does an outstanding job here. Again, can't say thanks enough to Mr. Danielson. And so Hudson in their own end. They're going to try to work this one on up. Leah tries to catch up with it now, and boy, there's some rocket passes by that Western Wisconsin team. They're really sending it. That one caught into the skates, giving up in the zone there. Just a little bit of sloppy play by Hudson. They'll send this one down in front. Hallinan tries to clear this one. Probably should have put a glove on it. Sends it right into the waiting stick of one of the Western Wisconsin girls. And we will get another goal for them. A bit of a gift as Amelia sent that one right on over to a waiting Western Wisconsin. So 22 from 13 is the call. 22 is Aaron Herta. And number 13 with an assist, it's Ellie Bryce. So Ellie with a goal and an assist. And if you're Western Wisconsin, that's exactly what you wanted, to get out on the board early. Again, another giveaway in the zone here, and a quick point-blank shot. Hudson just letting pucks get away from them in their own end and have paid the piper. So 3-1 right now. Sydney Hendricks now on up. Nice speed there by number 12. That's Quinn Witkowski. Back on below the goal line, and excellent job by that Western Wisconsin player to excellent job of angling, I should say. Not a check, but a nice angle behind the play there to rub that skater off the puck. And Western Wisconsin does a excellent job of that. Little giveaway, here we go, 3-1. Oh my goodness, had all sorts of help with her and didn't pass it. Hudson gains control. They'll come right up center ice. Bit of a slash, bit of a high stick. Nothing called there. Very aggressive, this Western Wisconsin team. I like it. They'll chip this one on out. Nice hustle by Hudson as Western Wisconsin certainly will give chase. They'll win the battle in the corner now. Back out to the point. No one home for them. This one will float right underneath the booth. Back into the zone now. We try to move that one up to the far side. There's the freshman, number 15, Weeks with it. Weeks sends this one on in. Hudson goes around now up to the near board. Chipped out. Boy, it's got to be just a quick pass. Western Wisconsin will jump on these loose pucks really quickly tonight. Leah Parks gives chase. Nikki Olin will swat at this one, sends it up the far board now. They're happy to send this one on in deep. That's number 11 for us, Greta Moreland. Greta trying to feed this one on up. She does. Number 17 with it, Bailey Dirks. Bailey goes wide and hits the brakes. Feeds it back to Nikki. Nikki, oh my goodness, it just slipped off the end of her stick as Nikki had come into the slot area. Great opportunity, just missed by Nikki. Oh, those pucks that get up on edge and roll a little bit can just give you fits. And that certainly was the case here as Nikki had a great opportunity and couldn't get that one to go. Oh, that's tough. That was tough. A little bit of a bad break here. So still 3-1 Western Wisconsin with that early one this period. Quick shot through a ton of traffic there. That's Kennedy Hendricks. Kennedy, of course, sisters with Sydney. She'll bank this one off the near board here. Western Wisconsin on in. That's good. Work down low. Can't get anything to connect for them. Back out to the point. They'll send one on in. Pucks to the net is obviously their game plan. They've done a great job of doing that. Hudson getting a little cute in their own end. Can't quite get it up and out. Get some of these passes to click here for Hudson. Ton of traffic in front as they battle right in front of Hallinan. Deal pinch on into the play now. Hudson trying to get it up and out. Sydney almost off to the races. Oh my gosh. The puck just crawling up the leg of that Western Wisconsin player there. And Sydney really wanted to get that one up and out. Nice little move. They chipped this one across. Try to go backside. Oh, sorts of action right in front. No whistle yet. Finally a whistle. Oh, my goodness. Bit late on that one. I lost it, but the ref still must have seen it loose there. And whew. Oh my goodness, that kind of action will get the heart pumping. Not what you're looking to see if you're a Hudson fan right now. All sorts of a bit of a scrum there in front of Hallinan. Quick shot, pad save. He goes into the corner there. They'll chip that one past. A nice move by Mallory Thompson. Mallory will send this one on up. Couldn't quite play it there. It hit Zoe Thompson and Mallory with it now. She'll try to work in that slot area. Nice job of getting sticks on sticks in there and really shutting down those lanes. We'll drop this one on in deep now. Hudson back out to the point. Quick shot. She saw that one the whole way. A couple Raiders will go down in front of the net. Kept in nicely. Oh, really like to get a tip on that one as it came through the slot area. Hudson with it in their own end now. They'll have to regroup in the zone. They go D to D. Feed it on up. There you go. Nice breakout. Nice breakout that time. Just a little bit long on that neutral zone pass and gets by them. Hudson getting away with one there as they had two Western Wisconsin girls breaking on into the zone and one defender back. Coach yelling for him to skate and get it up that far side. Western Wisconsin does a really nice job of kind of getting things up ice and moving to the their end of the ice. Definitely has the size advantage on this Hudson team. Excuse me. That one cleared up off the glass. That should be an icing. It is, so that'll come back down to the southern side of the rink, or my right side, and gonna face off. Well, when you go down by a couple, it always makes for an epic comeback if you can make that happen. Be nice to see Hudson get one on the board here in the next couple minutes. Hudson in the zone now. Take a look. All sorts of traffic there. That one did sail just a bit wide as it got redirected or hit a body RTO on the way into the net area. Try to touch this one past everyone. That's Hannah Helmers getting back on it. Just sliding pucks off the stick there. We'll get I believe, a holding penalty on Hudson here. 27 with a hook for Hudson. That's Avery Johnson will go to the send bin, and so Hudson will be on the penalty kill right now, and Western Wisconsin up a player. Well, the two Hendricks sisters are out there right now. We also have number 12, Quinn Winkowski, and number 14, Rose Giblin, out on the PK right now. Western Wisconsin will float this one down below the goal line. They'll go cross court now, high slot, quick shot. Sydney Hendricks with a little bit of gas in the tank here. She'll provide a forecheck on into the Wisconsin zone here. They'll regroup in their own end. Quick pass off that far wall. Gets tipped once or twice. Now into the zone. Nice move getting in clean. Off the pipe. The backhander will go. Wow. Western Wisconsin has come to play. Oh, that first one hit the pipe. The next one hit nothing but net. Western Wisconsin doing an excellent job on that power play and crashing the net. Well, I didn't catch who that goal was scored by, but Hudson will be changing their goaltender. We've got number 13, Bryce will get that one. And Weeks, wow, those two are just a dynamic duo right now for that Western Wisconsin team. So we're getting a goalie change for Hudson. Elena Kushner. Hudson will control this one in the Western Wisconsin zone right now, trying to dig it off the boards. Talk about desperately needing a goal right now. They really would like to see something go in that net. Get some pucks in front, traffic. Nice little work. Number 10 works that one through. Oh, my goodness, as that one almost slipped on past. That was number 10, Mallory Thompson, doing some nice work there, high above the circles. Fair amount of, what would we say? It's not checking, but there's certainly contact out there, and a bit of a bowling pin going through the top area there. Nikki Olin in on the draw here. This one's kept in by Hudson. A bit of a scrum here on the near board. Tough to see from the booth, but I trust that it's still along the boards there. Oh, boy, getting away with one there is an understatement. Number 6, Kennedy Hendricks. Oh, my goodness. How that did not get up and past her, I don't know. That was, there was 4 skaters trying to get a puck past her. Somehow she kept it in, so good work by her. A bit of a push going on there for Hudson, but right back on into the zone. It's an icing, and we'll get back into the Western Wisconsin zone for another faceoff. to the left of their goaltender, Erickson, who has faced only 9 shots thus far. Hudson will win this draw back out to the point. Shot is blocked here, and they'll skate back. That's Greta Moreland will get back with it now. Oh, giveaway right in front. Oh, my goodness. Wow, great work by the Diaz. There was just a total breakdown in front of the net there. Again, Hudson scrambling right now in their own end. Comes 2-5 for Hudson. That's Julia Wareham. Wareham with it across the blue line, far side. Wareham sends one in. Tough angle. No call as there's a drag down in front of the net. How that doesn't get called, I have no idea. Looked like a Central Park mugging going on in the crease area. We'll go with a no call. Hudson end to end right now. Here they come back. Sydney with it. Sydney can't get a shot, a clean one off at least. Just got a little wrister on that one. Try to send this one deep. Boy, they are just tumbling right now. The bodies are flying. This is no check, but there's definitely some rubbing out along the boards here. It's both squads kind of tussle just a bit. Hudson gets this one on out. Slap shot on in. We're going to get some pucks there on Kushner. Sydney, nice move. Nice move. 3-2, Hudson. Hudson trying to keep it clean at the line. Sydney goes to the left side now. Looks at the trailer. Quick shot. Tough angle. I would have loved a drop or something out front. Sydney will head off the ice now. Hudson gives this one up behind the net, and Western Wisconsin is happy to just clean this one up off that far side now. Hudson trying to get something going here. 2-0. That's Halverson. Drops it. Nice shot. Good look there. That was number 10, Mallory Thompson. Mallory's had some good looks through that high slot area. Nothing yet. Hudson definitely putting some pressure on right now. They feel like they need a goal in the worst way. And they do. They'll send this one around to the Western Wisconsin squad right now. They'll gather this one up, send it back in deep into that Hudson zone. Hudson just needs a good breakout here. Everyone's standing around, nobody getting on the puck right there. Chipped up off the boards, and this will be an icing if it makes it down there. It does. Boy, Western Wisconsin doing an excellent job of hemming the Raiders in that zone right now. Hudson tangled up there, high slot, now has it. Heading on in, that's number 2-8, trying to make a move there. That's Nikki Olin for Hudson. Back out to the point. Oh, mishandled. Nice giveaway. Weeks with it now. Weeks with speed. Weeks shot wide of the net. Weeks on a rare miss of the net. That Weeks can wheel, number 15 for the Stars. They'll bank this one off the near board now. That's number 17, Bailey Dirks. Nikki with it, tries to pick up a rolling puck. Nice move to get around one. Nikki along that far boards gets smashed into the board just a bit. Back out point, in tight now. Real tight action here on that right point. That's number 8. She'll switch on over, Hannah Helmers. Hannah picks up that left side. Notice how they're floating somebody again deep. This one's good in the zone. Western Wisconsin just a little bit quicker right now getting on the pucks. It's number 1-4, Rose Giblin with it. Rose up that far side. Pass just a little off the mark there. Nice work behind the net. That's Helmers. Helmers bounces one off the near board here. Hudson trying to get their speed going. Hendricks with it now. Hendricks flying on in. The ponytail. Nice pass. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a great look. Tell you, Western Wisconsin doing an excellent job with their sticks, just getting sticks in the lanes on great stick checks. Hudson off the near board here and feed this one on out. Hendricks has number 2-5 with her. Hendricks with it now. Hendricks. That's Wareham that was with her. Hendricks tries to take the shot, and guess what? Western Wisconsin gets the stick in the way again. The Hudson student section trying to get these gals fired up here, getting a Hudson cheer going. Need something to get going here. Down by 3. Still 3:30 left to go in this period. But getting one here would go a long ways for helping things out. 3-goal deficits. A little bit bigger hill than a 2-goaler. Hudson wrists her on in. Back behind the net. That's 2-1, Zoe Thompson. They'll feed this one on out. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't get anything on that. That was her sister, I believe, Mallory Thompson. And just couldn't get a stick on that puck. Walked on in. Nice move. Quick shot. Oh, right into the middle of the call sign there, the logo. Relatively routine save by Erickson. So we'll get some fresh skaters out there for both sides now. Weeks back out there for the Stars. Hudson sends this one on into the near faceoff dot. Right out front. Oh, Leah Parker was there. Just nice pad save by Erickson as she got that pad across. Hudson with a couple opportunities here, knocking at the door. Walking on in. Nice drop pass. That's number 17. Bailey Dirks took that pass from Orland. Ton of traffic out front. Shoot that puck. There we go, Nikki. Nikki, nice shot. Again, tons of traffic out front. Some big bodies for that Western Wisconsin team getting out in front of that net. Just barely an icing. And a tired skater there for Hudson. What I wouldn't do for a goal right now. Well, Hudson definitely getting a little bit of a push here late in this second period. We'll dig away at this one. That's number 17, Dirksen in there, I believe. That far board. Well, they're going to call a body check. I don't know. It looked a little light, but number 12 is going to go. Winkowski. So a power play for Western Wisconsin, and definitely not what the Hudson doctor ordered if you're down by 3, putting this high-flying squad onto the power play here late in the period. Basically the end of the period's all power play if they... So Western Wisconsin wins the faceoff. They'll control it behind the net. Hudson will... Boy, just fighting for every puck out there right now. Western Wisconsin, Weeks with it now. Weeks, great move. Chip shot right into the Raiders logo. Basically hit the eye of the logo. Again, a face-off to the left of the goaltender, Kushner. It's number 14, Giblin, with it behind the net. Comes out front. Oh, Western backhander out front. Nice save there by Kushner. It's Western Wisconsin jumping all over that puck right now. Just right on the backhand, right on the doorstep, too. Good quality opportunities for Western Wisconsin. Sydney Hendricks face off. They'll win that one. Hendricks sends that one, and a jump on the far side by Jade that kept that one from going the length of the ice. That one will head down to the blue line on that Western Wisconsin side. Now Hudson will get a clean clear on down. Hendricks will give chase. Under a minute to go in the period. Play a little bit of keep away. Nice passes there over to Weeks. Weeks with it now. She'll get across clean. Boy, Weeks with just some great moves in tight. Feeds it in front. That's another goal. A power play. Weeks with an absolute beauty of a feed. Number 2-2 will get the goal. Weeks on the assist. Another power play goal for that Western Wisconsin squad. Boy, they are deadly on the power play. I think they're 2 for 2. Wow, 5-1 after 2 periods here. Oh, Hudson will gather this one up in their own end now, trying to just play it off the boards. And again, some big bodies out there for that Western Wisconsin squad. Nice jump around the player there and back right on it. Boy, definitely a little chippy on that Western Wisconsin side. Some pushes and shoves behind the play there. Little chippy. So a face-off to the left of Erickson here. Hendricks does not control that one. It's controlled by Western Wisconsin, and a little tussle there in the far corner. But after 2 periods, it's official. After 2 periods of play, it's 5 for the Western Wisconsin All-Stars, and it's 1 for Hudson. Whew. Not what I was expecting. So I'll tell you, this could make for one epic comeback if Hudson could come out and make something happen in that 3rd period. And boy, would I love to see it. You just got to chip away at that lead and don't try to get them all at once. You get one at a time. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. It's Ken Conan with Adam on the camera tonight. Appreciate you joining us on this semi-nice Thursday night out. It was 30-something today, not too bad. I'd like to say a special thanks to a couple folks that are watching from northern Minnesota. Mia Hallinan has some grandparents watching up north there. Also watching from Virginia, Minnesota. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Auntie Lisa. And then I'd like to say a special thanks to Jeff Tiersteg watching the game from the Hood, White Oak Court. Appreciate you tuning in, you and Nancy, I'm sure. And hopefully the girls can put something together here in this 3rd period, make it a bit more interesting than a 4-goal deficit right now. As they're down by 4 and going into the 3rd period here. And this Western Wisconsin team, they are for real. I was talking to the coach just between the periods here, and you know, he's got a lot of talented skaters that have kind of been in the pipeline for years, and he is, you know, kind of seeing some of his, you know, some of that pipeline start to come to fruition as they have grown into that, you know, that varsity level team that we're seeing tonight. And I'll tell you, very, very impressed by number 15, Weeks. I mean, she's a freshman. Got the opening salvo, opening gold, and then had 2 assists, the last 2 assists on the power play. Number 13, Ellie Bryce, sophomore. 2 goals, 1 assist. I mean, they're throwing up some points, those 2. Excellent, excellent teamwork. Nice job by them. And then certainly worth mentioning, number 22, Aaron Herta, pair of goals, you know. So some great goal scorers. Really, really putting the boots to Hudson right now. So we'll see if the coaching staff and the captains, seniors on that team can kind of rally the squad and get something going for Hudson. They certainly need it. Again, you just gotta chip away at a lead. You know, when you're down by 4, it's one, it's right, one at a time, and just go get one early here, get another one. You know, but Western Wisconsin doing an excellent job defensively, and both aggressive and great with their sticks. Big bodies too. I mean, they just kind of get in the way. Excuse me. Need some water. Where's Todd Hess when I need him? Got no brakes. Hudson with it now. They'll go D to D, trying to get something into that Western Wisconsin zone. They sneak on in, leaned on the entire way in there. Now rubbed off the play. Not a check, but definitely angled out of the play quite forcefully. Hudson comes away with it. Nikki Olin. Sticks a flying. Oh my goodness. Nikki does a great job to get through all that traffic. Got whacked by about 5 sticks. Taken down here behind the play. That's number 9, Leah Parks. Just a rough team here. They not afraid to tangle. Hudson comes out, does put some pressure on early. A good look by Nikki as she came through that slot area, let a wrister go, looking for the top shelf, and couldn't quite get it to go, but excellent look there for Nikki. Sydney Hendricks now in on the draw. She'll send that one on over to the near corner here. She'll pick this one up. High slot again, a ton of sticks there. Just can't say enough about the stick work of this Western Wisconsin team. They are excellent. Again, takes this one away from Sydney. Great stride there coming up the near board. Weeks with it now. Weeks always makes that first skater miss. Every single time Weeks will make that first skater miss. I don't think she's been caught one time of that first encounter with a defensive player. Always makes a move. Boom, gone. By him. Woo. Coming in with a full head of steam through that neutral zone there. Hudson trying to get a little bit more physical, but again, the size goes to this co-op team of Western Wisconsin Stars for sure. They'll sling this one, tried to get it deep here. Western Wisconsin misses on their pass through the neutral zone. We'll get an icing, bring it back on into the other end of the rink here, down to the Hudson zone. So a face-off to our left here. That's number 10 for Hudson. That's Mallory Thompson. Western Wisconsin controls this one momentarily. Off the boards now. They'll try to feed it in. Wow, just pushed right through the boards there by Western Wisconsin. My goodness. Angled off nicely by Hudson that time. Boy, definitely throwing some angled, not checks, but angled rub-offs here along the boards. Sent out front, number 14 with it now, shoots. Not quite on the net there. That one went wide. Again, out front, that one fires through the slot there. Number 2, Wanschneider had a chance, but just didn't have a stick down there, and they'll fire this one the length of the ice. The goaltender will let that one sail past her, and we'll come back down to our right. Hudson definitely pushing the pace right now and trying to get one to go. Erickson standing tall in net. Erickson with a Captain C on her jersey. Back up to the near board here in Western Wisconsin. Again, I'll take control of this one. They'll skate this one down the near side. Hudson tries to rub her off on the play, and this will come around to the far side now. Hudson slows this one down. taps it out of the zone momentarily. They'll tag up. Western Wisconsin now good. They'll also right back in. Hudson couldn't quite get real good control of that puck, and now they'll gather it up in their own end. Hannah Helmers seeds this one up, but then comes back to her defensive partner now. That's number 27 for Hudson. That's Avery Johnson. Back deep into the zone, kept in by Helmers. Helmers hits the brakes, tries to feed this one deep. Chipped out. Little breakaway. Here comes Weeks. She's a speedster. Weeks with it now. Nice stick check. Excellent job by Dirks. Dirks saving a breakaway there. That was a great stick check by Bailey. Just a bit in front of Leah Parker. And Western Wisconsin will gain control again. The coach yelling to get it deep. Lost track of the puck over at the bench here underneath us. This one goes cross court now. Hudson tries to chip this one in and can't quite do it. Loses the handle on it. And well, it looks like Sydney Hendricks is going to get called for a hook, I believe. Hook or a hold? A hold. So, not good if you're Hudson. The power play is 2 for 2 right now. So a dynamite power play for Western Wisconsin here. It goes again. 12:30 left to go in the period. They'll sling this one around to the below the goal line now, and now back up to that point area. Sent down low. Boy, just great passing by this Western Wisconsin team. Not only are they fast, crisp passes, they're also right on the tape. And they can not only give but receive these passes quite nicely. An excellent job. Talk about an excellent job. Nikki Olin in on the forecheck. Doing a great job, just killing off some precious seconds there, and couldn't quite make the zone. That one. Oh, the coach for Western Wisconsin not real happy about that last shift by them. Wanted them to get it deep and could not do that. So they'll get a face-off here at center ice. The coach letting the girls know that you can't just throw it to the center of the ice. You got to get somebody the puck. There's nobody on you, which, great point. Hudson with it now, trying to kill some time here. They play keep away for a quick second and then send it deep on into the zone. Great skating there by Quinn Winkowski. Quinn, excellent hustle there. Quinn's playing tough out there right now, really looking to make something happen. Great job, great shift. Again, playing tough out there. That's number 17, Bailey Dirks, with a great shift as well. Oh, Western Wisconsin will settle this one down. Nice stick there by, oh my gosh, just absolutely mowed down from behind. No call, just run over by number 19 for Western Wisconsin. Hudson still on the PK, looking to sauce that one down the ice. Nice pinch along that far board. They're doing a good job on the penalty kill here. They haven't really let them set up shop like they did earlier in the period. Very aggressive play here by Hudson. This one goes below the goal line, and Western Wisconsin will play a little bit of keep away again. Hudson back to full strength now, so see if they can keep some of this momentum going that they built on the penalty kill here and get something to roll on in. Number 2-2, Wanschneider. Wanschneider takes a shot just below the circle there, and the goaltender Erickson is up to the task as she shuts that one down. Boy, what a wild ride tonight. This Western Wisconsin team comes into John Gornick Memorial and just absolutely puts on a clinic that first 2 periods. Very fast skaters hustling after each and every puck. Down to the near corner here, or far corner, I should say. They'll sling this one back on in. That's the D shooting that in from the red. Hudson sends this one into the neutral zone. Nice pass. Bit in front of her. She does gain control. Drop pass to Hendricks. Hendricks right into the big pad there of number 2-4. Here she comes up ice. Great speed as she transitions on through. Tries to lean on into the player there and just can't quite do it. Gets run off the puck there. Nice aggressive play by Western Wisconsin as Sydney gets that puck stripped from her. Back up near side now. They'll drop this one on into the zone. This one feeds in front. The goaltender Kushner will bat that behind her net. Hudson will try to gather this one up. Leah Parker after it now in the corner. Western Wisconsin starting to put some pressure back onto Hudson again. This one fed out to Leah. A little hot. Olin has it now. Olin sends this one to her winger. That was number 12, Quinn Winkowski, coming up that right side now. Leah in on the forecheck. Leah gets to the puck. Nice work. Leah pinned on the boards there. Nikki gets her nose in there, trying to dig that puck out. Boy, the size difference between Leah and some of these Western Wisconsin girls, just unreal. Coach yelling, go to the net, go to the net. They've got one in deep, 4 fresh skaters out there now for Western Wisconsin. They're just flying out there. Really good legs on this team. They've been up and down the ice all night long. Only once or twice have we caught them kind of getting gassed and kind of out on a long shift, but it's been few and far between. Hudson now into that Wisconsin zone. Circles the net, back out to the point. That's number 11, Moreland. Puck gets stripped from Moreland. They've got a 2-on-1. On in, quick shot, goal. It's a hat trick, 22. Aaron Herta off to the races as that puck was fumbled along the near board here, and she just barreled on down that right side. Great goal. So unassisted, number 22 gets the goal. That's Herta. That's her 3rd of the night. That's a hat trick. Well, 7:30 left to go in this one, and been a rough night for Hudson. Here comes Western Wisconsin again, shot on in. So it bounces off the glass onto the far side. They'll work through some traffic here. Boy, you got to keep your head up in the neutral zone. That Western Wisconsin team can really fly through there. Nice pass up to Weeks. Nope, that's not Weeks. That's, can't tell. Got a ponytail over the number. Well, Hudson now trying to make it up and out of their zone. Another nice stick by Western Wisconsin, kind of getting in the way of things. This is number 22, Wanschneider. She'll bat this one back on into the zone now. That's number 25. We'll try to pick this one up along the far boards. That's Julia Wareham. Wareham with it now. She'll circle. Quick shot. Nice save by Erickson in net by Western Wisconsin. They'll battle behind the goal line now. This one kind of sneaks on out front. Hendricks tries to get a shot off. She does. That one goes wide and right of the goaltender. Back out to the point. They'll pinch in. That's Hendricks. Kennedy Hendricks. Her sister Sydney. Oh, what a great feed. Really soft hands there. She just dealt that one nicely out in front, but checked off the play or run off the play. Hudson was, and just unable to do anything with it. Hendricks with it now. Hendricks with a full head of steam. Face-off circle again. The big pads there. Number 2-4 getting in the way of things. 2-4 heads on up ice. Just impossible to get down. Big pinball out there going through everybody. Excellent skater, that number 2-4 for Western Wisconsin. Just bouncing through traffic, and nothing was going to bring her down. That was an excellent heads-up play and great work. She really muscled that one up the ice. Hudson trying to get control of this one and get it up and out so they can get a line change here. They've got a couple tired skaters. Weeks will skate off the ice. Western Wisconsin will drop this one back. Hudson just trying to get this one up and out. Really a tough one to watch from a Hudson perspective, in that normally it's the other way around, where we're really outplaying the other squad. And tonight, Western Wisconsin has really given us all we could handle tonight. Great skating team, excellent body position, great with their sticks. Their hustle and skating skills are fantastic. Really a true co-op, and you know, from 4 different cities, they've really banded together and found some great talent. Hudson washes out behind the play here. They'll try to feed this one out front. Nice little pass. That was a chip up and over, and trying to find the defender there to make a play. Couldn't quite get it to go. Hudson will bring this one back on in, but number 2-4, who had just talked about, nice strides. Great pass, tape to tape. Really, really good job from a fundamental perspective. This Western Wisconsin team has just been rock solid. Passed out. Weeks shoots this one. Great slap shot. Just a ton of heat on these shots, too. They'll spin and shoot, and they continue the barrage. Just Hudson's ready to put this one behind them, I am sure, and move on to that next match. This has been a tough night as Western Wisconsin has come in and really dominated the play. Giveaway in the neutral zone here, and 1-on-0, quick shot, nice save there. Kushner with a nice save. They had a player on in tight there, and you know, sometimes games like this are the games that kind of spark that that season, you know, where you get a bit of an eye-opener early in the year, and it wasn't a close one at all, and it kind of sets the tone for the year in a good way, in that you bounce back from a game like this. You work on some of those things that you know you need to improve, and really come out stronger, having been through such a tough game like this. At least that's the hope. Wow. So they'll try to gain control out of the near corner here. Hendricks does so. She looks on up ice. She'll spin off that one. Nicely done. Up to her winger there, and they'll try to transition out. But again, Western Wisconsin, just excellent job of clogging the lanes up. Great with their sticks. Really, really good team. This one's poked away, and here they go up the ice again. They're onside. Weeks in the middle there. Tried to tap that one on in deep. Hudson with it now. Hudson along that far board. That's number 12, Quinn Winkowski. Leah Park in there. Boy, look at them fly. This is Weeks with it now. Bailey Dirks trying to make something happen there. We're at the 2-minute mark in the third period here, and going D to D behind the play here, and Weeks comes away with this one. Weeks tries to feed it out front. She does. Oh my goodness, off the side of the net. Looking for number 7 on the night. That was an excellent pass by Weeks out onto the stick there, right on the tape. Just a great play. Nikki Olin with a full head of steam. Nikki makes her way around one player. Tries to make her way around another. She does. Nikki around the back of the net, hits the brakes, takes a look. Had someone up front there. That was number 9, Leah Parker, but couldn't quite get the puck to her. Nice pick of the pocket there. That's Bailey Dirks. Bailey with it now. She'll spin on that near corner. Feeds it back to Leah. Leah with it now. Again, good stick by this Western Wisconsin team. Breaks up the play. One minute to go in the game. Oh, Leah just laid out as she came on in to big number 19, and 19 just pushed her away, and Leah went for a low-level flight there for a split second. Well, late power play for Hudson is going to be a little bit too late here as they are down by 5 goals right now. So power play for Hudson, and, you know, maybe get one back here and go into the locker room with a late goal, you know. Trying to make the most of it here. We got a delay of game here. I'm not sure what we were waiting on. Somebody get off the ice, I suppose. Western Wisconsin will control this one in the zone. Well, as the clock ticks down here again, hopefully the team can learn from this one and come out on the plus side of things in their next opportunity. They can't take anything away from this Western Wisconsin girls team. They are really well coached and well conditioned, and just they played just a dynamite game. They've done excellent with their sticks. They've made goals. They frankly had a whole lot of opportunities throughout this game, and it's an excellent game by Western Wisconsin as they take it to Hudson. Your final 6-1 against 6-1. The Western Wisconsin Stars prevail in this contest. Well, let's take a quick peek at the old schedule. Next up for the girls will be 12-13 over in River Falls. Versus River Falls. That'll be here at Gornick. And then coming up on Saturday, if you would care to watch some boys varsity hockey, they will be playing on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. I will have my support team / wingman, Mr. Todd Hess. He will be in the mix up in Superior for that doozy. That will always be a doozy in my book. So again, your final here with the girls varsity as we wrap up this game and they shake hands. The final was 6-1, Western Wisconsin on top. Again, I appreciate you joining us on the River Channel and RaidersStreaming.com. This is Ken Conan coming to you live from the booth here at Hockey Central, and Adam on the camera. Again, appreciate you joining us today on the River Channel and RaidersStreaming.com.